Well, Emmanuel, it's awesome having you on the show. Could you briefly tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, thank you, Adam. My name is Emmanuel Women. I'm here in Nigeria. I currently have a YouTube channel called SC Cyber Safe where I teach online safety, digital safety, expose online scams, and sort of with time I got to just put some tutorial subjects into my videos or as videos. And yeah, I guess that's all about me as a content creator.
Well, I was checking out your stuff online and it kind of looks like this is your business. Is this a full-time business? Like you have even your own shirt with your channel name on it. It's really cool.
Well, thank you. It's not a full-time business sort of because I have not gotten that audience enough to make this platform a business. I know YouTube. Most people use YouTube as a business. Most people do YouTube full-time, but I currently have a full-time job. I guess you can call it 9 to 5 sort of job.
Mhm.
So I usually do my recording on weekends, Saturdays, Sundays. Those are the only times I have to record any video I want to and then edit the videos. I usually don't have time during the weekdays.
Yeah, I think a lot of us it's that way, but you must still be doing some, right? Because I was looking at your channel and you've got two videos with over 14,000 views. And I was wondering if you could kind of tell my audience a little bit about that. Like, how are you getting so many views to videos like that?
Well, first of all, the important thing to take note of is for you to get such views, especially as a small channel, you don't expect it to come from um, browse features or maybe suggested. The only thing that could give you such views as a small channel is maybe it could be a trending topic, and then you could get the views immediately. Like you could get 14K views maybe in a day or two, or even in a week. But for you to have consistent channel views or video views, you have to explore the search. So that's what I did with those two videos. Those two videos are search-based videos. Okay, you can easily search for how to do this, and then those videos will pop up. And the fifth, just the first five suggested videos or first five videos you see when you search for that particular topic, my video is always part of that. So I just learned to, should I say, exploit that option or that opportunity of using search. I noticed browse features didn't just work for me. Maybe because I don't think it really works for most small creators. Let me just put it that way. So if you've seen most small creators, should I say, sort of blowing up, because it might be that they did a trending topic or is ranking high in search. So that's just it for me. So right now, if I need views or if I need eyes to my channel, I just target search. That's what I do.
So, right when those videos were released, did they have like a really high click-through rate or a really high audience retention rate?
Definitely, it had a high click-through rate because your thumbnail and your title is like the first thing most people will see. And if your thumbnail is not catchy enough, if your thumbnail is not good enough, you wouldn't get the clicks in the first place. So you have to get the click before you get the views. Okay, so for me, for those videos, I have been the type of person that worked on my thumbnails very well. It's just right now when I just lost. I've not been chanced to really concentrate on my thumbnail game as I used to. But if you check my older thumbnails, you see that they were at least good to an extent. So the thumbnail has to be good. The title has to be good enough. There's a way you title the video that will make it not to get any clicks on and not to get any views. Not to be, it won't even be it won't be like it won't rank in search basically. So your titling is very important. Your thumbnail has to go hand in hand with the titling. So that's just it.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else in the analytics that kind of gives you some hints as to how to make videos in the future that will rank in search?
Well, for example, the one of the videos that have 14K views. That's it's basically how to gain or how to regain your admin rights on Facebook on your Facebook page. For example, if your Facebook page, if you lose admin, most people are in this situation where they keep losing the admin rights to their Facebook page, and then they are no longer admins and they don't have any admins on their Facebook page. This video was basically supposed to help them, and it has been helping a lot of people because every day I think that's like the I'm not currently like I'm not yet monetized on YouTube, but that video alone has given me some sort of money, if I can put it that way, because when I get to help people or when I help people with that video, sometimes some people watch the video and it's okay for them, they can follow through, and then they just go ahead and do it and it works for them. Why some might need this extra help, they might need me to help them do it myself. And perhaps when I help them, because I usually do it for free if I'm chanced, and when I help them, they could say, "Oh, thank you for helping me. I was really distraught when I couldn't get the admin to my Facebook page, and they just maybe send me some money, just like a thank you, sort of." So that video, even though I'm not monetized yet, that video has, should I say, made me some amount of money. So say for my analytics, I wouldn't say there's any hints. I wouldn't say there's any hint on knowing the videos to do. What I just do, if I have a particular problem and then I search it up on YouTube and I don't see a good enough solution, I just try to create my own solution. For example, that video, the way it came about, I was in the same situation, and then I set up YouTube on how to regain admin rights, and I wasn't really seeing any helpful videos. Though there were one or two that were helpful, but the way the video was, it wasn't as good as it could be. So I just upgraded those videos that those other people did. I looked at the video. Oh, it was good. The video is as long as 6 minutes. No, I'm not going to do 6 minutes. Let me make my 4 minutes. Okay, so it's important to look at other videos that wants to rank or that are ranking in that particular topic you make video about, and then which is really important. I've seen so many people try to, for example, a video that could be as short as 3 minutes. You see some people extending it to 8 minutes. Perhaps they want to put ads in the front and ads at the back. But in the end, when you don't, if you don't get someone clicking on the video because it's too long, you wouldn't even get people to watch through to the part where they see the two ads in the first place. So it's very important to keep the video as short and brief as possible. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. As far as ranking and search in general, I know we've kind of already been talking about that, but do you have any other tips, maybe something for a newer creator about how they can rank and search?
Yeah, it's very important for you to rank in search. Yeah, like say three very important things: your title, your thumbnail, and then the description is the most. For other things, perhaps for browse features, your title might be the main thing, or your thumbnail might be the main thing. But for search, if your description is not good enough, you might not really rank in search. So what I do is that my title is how to regain your admin rights on Facebook. On in my description, I write the same thing. I write the same title and just repeat those keywords that people might most likely search. So you can use how to regain your Facebook page, or how to just ways people will search for this. So you can write those keywords in your description, but make sure you do it smartly. It shouldn't just be you putting a bunch of keywords randomly in the description. It wouldn't make sense. Just assume you are these people looking for help, and you ordinarily search for something on YouTube. So the people are most likely to search for, or the way people are most likely to type it, is what should description. Everything should be in your description. So your description should be well written out for you to consider ranking in search. So yeah, so I think description is really important. Go if you go through that particular video, you would see how I wrote that. You see, I wrote the description to that video. I did it in a way that because your descriptions matter in a video ranking. So but most people overlook the video description. Most people just look at, oh, my thumbnail is good, my title is fine, and then the description they write nothing, or they just write something shallow. If if you want to rank in search, your description has to be on point. Your description game has to be on point.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I have seen that too, where people just don't really put anything in the description or just forget to do tags or some other aspect of it. And you're like, you're kind of missing out on the benefit of filling out all the sections, to give YouTube as much data as possible.
yeah, that's it.
Another thing I wanted to ask you is, so, I remember when I first launched my channel, I think you were one of my first subscribers, and I don't remember how many subscribers you had at the time, but I've seen how quickly you've grown. And I was wondering if you could share some tips, like what do you do to get subscribers, like physical actions you take?
Okay, thank you. Well, I wouldn't say most of my subscribers or I get, should I say, I get roughly, should I say, 5 subscribers every day right now. It might not be much, but that's how my channel grows, and it's those videos that are found on search. I have lots of videos that rank on search. There's one I talked about top online scams in 2021. If you see that particular video, if you see the thumbnail, you would surely want to click it and know, okay, what are these scams talking about, or what are the scams most people are likely to fall for. So that video also is ranking in search. All my 5 performing videos right now are ranking in search. So it's important to target the search or to rank as a small creator. Okay, so for me, most of my subscribers are coming from those search-based videos, and I made sure I told them, because some people, when the trick about search-based videos is that some people just come, get the solution they want, and then they leave. They don't leave a like. They don't subscribe, because I'm fond of that also. If I need a solution to perhaps a printer problem I'm having in the office, I'll just go ahead and search for how to solve this problem on the printer. Blah blah blah. I watch the video, great, it was helpful to me, and I leave. If at all I remember, I might just leave a like. It is important to have call to action. Okay, go ahead and leave a like and then subscribe if this video was helpful for you. Because I know for 14,000 people that have watched that particular video, it has helped a lot of them. Most people, it has helped most people that watched that particular video. So me telling them to subscribe was a good call. It was a good action I took. So if I didn't tell them to subscribe in that particular video, I wouldn't really be getting the subscribers I'm getting. So yeah, and right now you might say those subscribers are just people that just subscribe. Maybe they might not really watch the other content. Well, that can be true. Some will just subscribe because you told them to subscribe because they were so happy you helped them with that particular set-based video. But they might not watch your other videos because they perhaps don't have interest. Why some, once they are subscribed, they might get these notifications and then they might just go ahead and say, okay, let me watch this video and see what it's all about. I've had people like that. They subscribed from one of my set-based videos and they have become constant viewers on the channel. So it's important as a small creator, if you have a target of, oh, I want to reach 500 or 1,000 subscribers, because I know once you get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, it won't be the way you were hungry for it in the first place. Once you just get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, you just settle, you just feel sort of settled, and then the other subscribers start coming gently as they should, without hurry. So I would say don't be scared to target or to rank in search. Don't be scared to get subscribers. They might not be watching your videos, but if you are looking for the 1,000 subscribers and you don't mind if the subscribers are watching or not, I think it's a good way. Once you do a set based video, let them know. It's important to let them know. It's important to tell them to subscribe if they found that particular video helpful. Not just a set based videos. Your call to action in every video you do should be well thought out, in the sense that you know what to say, not just in the beginning of the video, perhaps in the end after you finish delivering the video, you can let them know if you found this video useful, or if you enjoyed the video, or if you want to see more of this type of videos, go ahead and subscribe. So it's important to have that call to action. The call to action in my videos are what help my subscribers. And
Yeah.
just to add, I did something physically in terms of when I was at, before to the 500 subscribers. I used created Reddit as a platform, and then Facebook. Reddit is a good platform that most people don't know about. It's good for small YouTubers. There are lots of communities on Reddit. For example, if your video is on maybe you do pranks or you do educational stuff, whatever you do, there's always a community on Reddit. But Reddit is a place that does not tolerate spamming. So if you just go and spam your YouTube link, they will just ban you. That's just it. So what you need to do is look for community that your video content will most likely go along with. Then ask them for suggestions on the video you just did. Don't be scared to. I've heard something like if you share your video and then if you share your videos, YouTube won't, or if people watch the videos without watching it to the end, it might spoil your whole metrics. It might. I don't think that is. I don't think that's. I don't think that works all the time. Don't be scared to, even though the people that you're sharing these videos or these links to, even though they just watch maybe a minute of the video, it really does not matter because one thing you're doing is you're getting more eyes to your channel. You're getting more people to say, "Oh, I never knew this type of channel existed." Not subscribe in the first place, but once they watch a video of yours, there's the way YouTube does. If I watch a content from a particular creator and I don't subscribe, YouTube will find time to suggest another from that content creator to me. So if I'm pleased with the video or if I found the video useful, I could now go ahead and subscribe the second time or even the third time of watching a video from that content creator. So just put yourself out there. YouTube. I learned that YouTube currently uh, might not be how do I put it? YouTube wouldn't just help you market your channel. Let me put it that way. If you want to market your products, if you want to market what you do, you have to do it by yourself. Don't wait to get suggested or don't wait to for YouTube to put you out and put your video in browse with the homepage. Sometimes it does not work that way. You have to be the one to get all the traction coming to your video. So that's just it.
Yeah, I think YouTube is changing a lot. Like, I think back in the day when it was subscriber based, you could probably just, make a video, release it, your subscribers would see it, and it was just more simple to grow. And now it's like, if you don't please the algorithm or if people haven't recently watched a video of yours, like you're saying, then they don't see it. And that's why, we'll release videos and they'll just kind of sit there, not getting lots of views. It's because the whole system has changed.
It has changed big time. I think the algorithm is the YouTube algorithm, like people say, it's a bit tougher now because every day there are lots of creators. This is 2022. There are lots of creators that are just joining YouTube, and so the market is getting bigger. The struggles are getting fast. So, but I think YouTube is trying to consider the small creators. That's why they did something like that community tab section when they allowed it for those above I guess 500 subscribers or so. So I think they just have to open some features for smaller creators so that they don't feel left out. But it's still tough.
Oh yeah, when they opened my community tab, it just the whole feeling of YouTube changed. I was like, oh, yeah. And I'm sure it's like getting the 1K subscribers, like you're talking about. You're just like, oh, I'm official now. Whoo.
Exactly.
But yeah, my last question for you is, if you could start your channel all over again, based off of what you know now, what would you have done differently?
A whole lot. A whole lot. First of all, I don't think I would have named my channel SC Cybersafe, even though it's like a brand that people with time will get to say, okay, this is a cybersecurity brand, or this is I just wouldn't name my channel SC Cybersafe. Perhaps I would have named it, I would have used my name just like your own channel because I had lots of restrictions when I was angry because I felt like, although I know I could change it, but it was late. I would say it was late because I had over 500 subscribers when I started seeing the limitation of naming my channel as Cybersafe. And then I sort of niched down, let me put it there, let me use that word. I niched down in a way that I would only put cybersecurity or online safety related topics. But right now, that is not the case for my channel. Before, I was scared of putting vlogs. I was scared of putting vlogs. I felt like if I put blogs, or there are times when I felt like, oh, I should blog about my experience as a network and security um, engineer. I felt like, okay, I should just blog about Christmas and then put it on my channel. I felt like, oh, I know how to solve this particular problem. Like the the Facebook stuff, the Facebook video that is ranking. I felt like, oh, I could just do tutorial videos and put on this channel, and it will get me subscribers, it will get me viewers. But I was restricted to the fact that I named my channel SC Cyber Safe, so it had to be just cyber security or online safety videos and nothing else about my personal life, in as much as I wanted to do. And then creating another channel where I just named my, or where I used my name wasn't working. I couldn't just handle two channels. It's not easy to control two channels on YouTube, especially when one is not really as successful as you want it to be. So I would have named my channel just with my name, Emmanuel Mbeme, and I would have named my channel that. And then I wouldn't have restricted. I would have posted anything I wanted to post on the channel. Although I would, there will be major things I post, like you have to specify. For example, if I'm to post about online safety, most of my videos will be online safety videos, but it does not mean I wouldn't put a vlog style video on the channel, because when I started putting a vlog or vlog type of content on my video was when I unlocked the community tab. So I could ask my subscribers, is it okay for me to do vlog style videos? And some of them were okay with it, because rather than just saying, okay, this some of them didn't even really know my name. Most people watching, most of my viewers really didn't know my name. So doing a vlog type of content was what made me or what made us should I say, was what made us familiar with each other. So I got to know my audience more. They got to know me better. They got to know the things I like, and so we had this stronger relationship. We had this stronger bond. So I would say, if you are starting out a channel, yes, you can have, okay, if you talk about cars, if you review cars, or if you review phones, it is okay. But it shouldn't stop you from putting, if you want to do vlogs, it shouldn't stop you from even putting tutorials on that particular channel. So don't just restrict yourself. If you want to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark fast and maybe the watch hours quickly, don't restrict yourself to just a certain type of videos. Though it can be your main type of videos, but not all about those certain videos or those videos.
Yeah, I know I've heard a couple creators lament about like starting their channel with a brand name versus their personal name or whatever. I'm kind of glad I used my own name for my channel, but there's been times I thought might have grown faster if I had just had a brand name. So I don't know, but I agree with you. Like it's your channel would need a consistent type of content, but having that personal touch makes it more fulfilling. Like you were saying, maybe some vlog content or, just a little bit about you and your personal life. But yeah, I mean, what you're
Yeah,
doing's still working. I mean, your channel's growing. I've watched it grow. It's cool.
yeah, thank you.